You are listening to Beyond Inclusion, written by Carrie Cherney Hahn, narrated by Tiana Nani Ali. Acknowledgements. We were all sitting at the table one night for dinner. My husband, our older son Pete, pseudonym chosen in honor of Peter Parker, our younger son Dan, in honor of the inventor of Bop It, Dan Klitzner, and me. I told them I had something exciting to share, and then announced that I had been notified that a publishing company was going to make an offer for my book. I explained to the boys, this means my book is going to happen. There were a few comments of celebration before I went on to say that I was very excited, but also very nervous, because this was such a big deal, and I still had so much to do. Dan got up from his seat right next to me, put his arms around me like he does when he is going in for a hug, and whispered in my ear, "You can do this." A little more than 6 years before this moment at the dinner table with my beautiful family of 4, we were a family of 3 who saw the advocacy video of a beautiful boy in China and decided to pursue the goal of becoming his family. It is hard to explain what happened inside me the moment I first saw Dan in that video. But the word I always come back to is urgency. I felt an instant urgency to know Dan. We were not even considering international adoption when I first saw him, and the entire idea seemed a little out of left field. We were interested in adoption, but we're days away from a licensing appointment to do foster care. Without knowing me personally, you wouldn't know that I am a person who can decide to pass on an event downtown simply because the one-way streets and parking might be a little too overwhelming. Because that is the truth about me. I reflect with complete awe on the absolute calm I had about the daunting process of international adoption ahead of us. I had a little voice inside of me whispering, "You can do this," from the beginning. Since that moment, a portion of my focus and attention has been on fulfilling the mission of making a safe place for Dan. It started with a home study and figuring out where we would obtain the services he would benefit from to support his access needs related to blindness and his therapeutic needs related to a very atypical first 4.5 years of life. The mission has continued to include advocating for safety and inclusion in all the places where he spends time. I started to know.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?